Camera rolling?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm Dan.
I'm Alan.
Due to legal issues, we can no longer use her real name.
And
We're the Ghost Getters.
So, Danny,
It's just Dan.
listen, if they think some 6-year-old is around here, they're not gonna kill him. So, Danny,
Yeah?
where are we right now?
We're here in this graveyard because there are rumors about town that a ghost is haunting these hallowed grounds.
So, wait, there are real ghosts here?
That's what we're about to find out.
Dude, where are you going?
I just thought I would walk for dramatic effect.
Dude,
Okay, so I think we'll try to split up and cover as much ground as possible. So you'll go to the north end.
No.
No.
Well, we only have the one camera.
Okay, so I think the plan is we'll all stay together and I will hold the camera.
You're gonna hold this camera.
Why not?
Well, it was a Hanukkah present, and I don't trust you holding it.
can I hold it?
No. When was the last time you washed your hands? Show me. Show me. Let me see. Hopefully, they are covered in just dirt. But no, neither of you are gonna hold this camera.
I'm not doing this.
Not doing what?
I'm not putting on this sheet.
Oh, well, it'd be a shame if you broke your contract. Oh my God, we found him!
Or her?
Wait, what? Oh my God, we found him!
Let's go get that non-gendered ghost. Come here. Gotcha.
What a slow, stupid, ugly, disgusting, untalented.
Okay, you know what? I don't have to put up with this anymore. It was me the whole time, everybody.
You know I'm just gonna edit that out, right?
We're not live streaming this?
No, that's too much money.
I'm out of here.
What about your contract?
I don't care.
Dude, where are you going?
I'm walking away for dramatic effect.
Good evening, everyone. We've got a rowdy crowd here tonight.
Yeah, seriously.
You're watching live from Studio B. I'm one of your hosts, Kat Brady.
And I'm Eliot Fish, and you might notice right away that we're not actually in Studio B, we're in Studio D tonight because Studio B was haunted by scheduling issues.
It's true. Speaking of haunting, we are doing our Halloween episode tonight, which is
That's right.
so exciting. Clearly, we went all out dressing up. I am Cat in the Hat.
And I am a rainbow fish.
Oh, is that what you are?
Yeah, what'd you think I was?
Oh, I thought you were dressed up as an unattractive nerd.
Well, that hurts my feelings.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I actually dressed up also as your worst nightmare.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Oh, I'm dressed up as an attractive woman with a superior personality.
That's what my girlfriend says.
Nice. All right, now that we're done roasting Eliot, let's get to the show. So this past weekend, the 27th annual Tompkins Square Halloween Dog Parade took place in New York. However, no animals showed up. It was just a bunch of people using the doggy Snapchat filter.
Chipotle is giving away $3 burritos on Halloween if you show up to the store in costume. Or you can get one for only $1 if you come in a Chipotle-themed costume, such as the Ghost of Chorizo, Poor Quarterly Earnings, or E. coli.
Nothing scarier than E. coli. U.S. parents are being urged to check where pedophiles live before Halloween.
Check where pedophiles live? You can't do that. That's basically cheating. Oh. People are so lazy these days, God.
The Week released an article giving advice on how to stay safe on Halloween. Some of their tips include keeping pathways clear so kids won't slip and fall, and keeping your dog contained so they don't bite. Now, I think these are good suggestions, but
agree.
they're not really applicable to college kids, so we decided to come up with some of our own.
Watch out for people who claim to be giving out free condoms but are really giving out ramen flavor packets.
It's a mistake you don't want to happen.
That would hurt.
Make sure to save all the razor blades you get. Those things are really expensive.
If you see a creepy old man trying to give you stale candy, that's just our Chancellor, Kent.
And those people stumbling around in torn up clothing, they're not just as zombies, they're just having a really rough night.
Or as we like to call it, cat every night.
All right.
And if someone in a white van says he's going to drive you somewhere, it's probably just your Uber.
Or the Chancellor. President Trump has released an orange Make America Great Again hat for Halloween. Apparently, Mike Pence plans on using one to scare away homosexual spirits. Brutal.
Donald Trump had a group of kids visit the White House to trick or treat. Aw, their costumes are so cute. Except that orange clown in the middle, he's horrifying.
Trump also congratulated all of the kids for not having weight problems. Yeah, but I'm sure they'll make really great Miss America pageant contestants in a few years.
But don't worry, he's not attracted to them because they're not his kids.
Trump met with the kids, and this is what he had to say.
I cannot believe the media produced such beautiful children. How the media did this, I don't know.
Trump then went on to say, I really don't understand how these boys are so beautiful. I've made beautiful girls, but I'm 0 for 3 on the boys.
Let's see what happened when it was time for candy.
Are you ready? So this is from the White House. Look, see what that says?
Seriously, please read it for me, then have one of my staffers draw me a picture of what it says.
Pretty sure that's what he says about every executive order he has to sign.
So obviously Halloween is Tuesday, and some people don't really have a costume yet. So here are some things you shouldn't dress up as for Halloween.
A sexy Charlie Brown. You really want to dress as a bald, depressed elementary schooler who can't even fly a kite?
Not sexy.
Or as I like to call it, me when I was 6.
Or now. Next, we've got a sexy astronaut. I'm pretty sure you would actually suffocate if you went into space like that.
Our next picture is a clown costume. I'm not sure if it's It themed, but either way, who likes clowns? Wait, what? That's such a demeaning costume, though. The whole thing is just his private parts. That's so degrading towards men. Like, look at this photo. And this one, too. Look at how offensive they are to men. Can't this just be a normal cop costume?
Are you serious?
Well, yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Because literally every woman's costume is degrading.
Okay, I think that's an exaggeration. What are you even talking about?
Take a look at these. That is sexy corn. How is corn supposed to be sexy? And pizza, sexy pizza. Pizza is just greasy, and now it's just pointing to her crotch. Really? And sexy Osama bin Laden. Honestly, who thought this was a good idea?
I get what you're saying about the other two, but patriotism is sexy, okay? Okay, all right. I see what you're saying, though. Maybe let's all just go as ourselves this year.
Sounds like a plan. All right, in a little bit, we're going to come back with Allegra and Mackenzie, who went trick-or-treating on campus, and it got pretty interesting.
We'll be right back, everybody.
Welcome back to the show, everybody.
We're about to see our very own Allegra and Mackenzie, who hit the street earlier this week to trick-or-treat at frat houses well before Halloween.
Let's take a look at how it went.
We love trick-or-treating,
But people tell us we're too old to do it.
so we decided to go trick-or-treat from people our own age to see if they would give us anything cool. And I'm a bunny.
And I'm a mouse. Duh. So, let's see what we get.
This is Allegra and Mackenzie's Halloween Frenzy.
Would you like to do the honors?
Next house.
Next house. Can we take the key?
No.
No?
Okay.
Okay.
They got dope decorations though.
Or like that's how they know. Maybe that's how they know to not answer the door, because nobody comes to the front door. Wait, there's a person.
Is it you?
Yeah. Hi. It's okay. Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Oh, wait. What does this mean?
Do you have anything to give us?
Doesn't have to be candy.
Doesn't have to be candy. You can give us literally garbage. Like it doesn't matter.
Advice.
Oh my god.
You're so sweet.
You're so sweet. Getting something.
Aw,
Thank you.
I will share it.
I will share it. Thank you. Have a
You're
good
the
day.
best.
We got candy. God damn.
Huh.
Oh my god.
What's up?
Trick or treat.
I don't think we do that.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Bye. I think we're 2 for 7 here, Mackenzie.
Like this cone, we're sad. Ready?
Yeah.
Plum.
We feel you, cone.
I got, wait, droopy ears. There we go. Droopy bunny.
I feel like we should take the cone. I feel like it symbolizes me at the moment. Yeah. You know.
Let's see. What do we have to show for this so far? I have 3 Milky Ways.
I have
We've
plastic
got
axe.
Yeah.
And then I have some Milky Ways, Snickers, and M&Ms. So I
And
mean,
with no more frats or sorority girls in sight, we are heading into the dorms and we're going to see what we can get there.
hopefully something, because
Yeah.
I need chocolate.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Hi.
Hi.
I actually have Oh my goodness.
Yes, please. Oh my god.
I will take a Reese's.
For
Thank
an
you.
Orange TV Network show.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Live from Studio B.
Oh my god, Kat Brady's one of my best friends.
Yeah.
Really? That's
If
awesome.
you watch her on Sunday, you'll see us try and fail the trick or treat
You
trap.
can say hi to Kat.
To be part of it. Hi, Kat.
Trick or
Trick or treat.
Hi. Do you have anything to give us, like advice or
Trash.
trash or compliments?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Have a good
Have a
day.
good one. Hi, trick or treat.
Oh my god.
Hey, trick or treat. Hi.
You can give us like advice or like trash or anything, honestly.
Yeah. You have food?
You're the best.
Aw. Hey. Oh my god. Thank you.
Yes.
Have a good
Have a
one.
good day.
Alright, dump.
Woo! So this is our pile here. This is everything that we've got. You know, we got the complete cookie. We got
I'm
a
excited
lot
to try.
of gum. A lot of gum.
Got 4 packs of gum.
4 packs of gum.
Like a full-size Butterfinger, which
2
is my
full-size
favorite.
Hershey's. Which to the crew of Studio B, we're not giving you guys
No.
these, so these are ours.
Ours.
And
A plastic axe head that I picked up because I was getting frustrated that no frat was picking up the door.
yeah, so what did we learn from this experience, Allegra?
We learned that to not go to frat houses to trick or treat is just not a solid plan.
We learned that everyone around the hour of like 3 p.m. on Friday is like asleep or showering.
Taking a shower.
Yeah.
And they're not in frat houses, so.
So didn't get much sympathy from kids our own age, but
I think
Either
this
way.
is a pretty good haul.
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, this is better than like the times where I like would pretend to have a costume and then like just go to random houses. So,
Yeah.
Moral of the story is
people are more
trick-or-treating.
more generous than you think,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
is kind of nice.
Have a happy Halloween, everyone.
Bye.
So I don't
A little
think
late
that
on the
went-
applause there, audience.
Why do we pay them to be here?
I know, seriously.
So clearly that didn't go exactly how Allegra and Mackenzie planned, but I think it went pretty well overall.
I'd say so.
All right, so next is our first guest. It's actually the Chancellor of the Syracuse University, and he's actually soon to be moving up in terms of
Wait, did you just see that?
what?
Yeah, in the back of the frame, that was a ghost. Oh my God, that was an actual ghost.
What? Do you think we could get a mic on him?
I mean, what do you mean? Can we get a mic on him? He's a
Well,
ghost.
I mean, we were supposed to have the Chancellor, but I'd rather talk to a ghost. And
Okay, the Chancellor can. Yeah, the Chancellor can wait. We have a ghost on the show. This is gonna go viral on YouTube tomorrow.
Alright.
Please welcome to the show, everybody, a ghost.
so, Mr. Ghost, is it? What should we call you? Or
Yeah, don't worry about addressing me properly, Kat. Ghosts don't really go by their living names anyway.
Wait, so if you don't use your name, what do you use?
Well, usually numbers. Everyone picks one, and then if they conflict, we'll use our real names.
so that's pretty cool, actually. What's your number?
911. It was kind of a poor choice, though, because lots of us died screaming that number, so every once in a while they get the whole, help, 911, help routine. It's pretty annoying.
So do, like, really famous ghosts have numbers too?
Oh, you bet. Robin Williams chose 69. He milks that for everything it's worth, which in ghost terms is eternity.
Always funny. So that's actually pretty interesting, though. It kind of makes me want to use a number.
Don't do that.
Why?
Ghosts get kind of ticked when the living steal our thing. Ever since I told Gandhi about 11 from Stranger Things, he's been on the warpath. That's something I never thought I would say. But, you know, he hates appropriation of ghost culture.
Okay, if you don't mind, Mr. Ghost, I'd like to address the elephant in the room.
Eliot, I know millennials aren't supposed to be bright, but I am a ghost, not an elephant. If you want an elephant, I suggest Dumbo or Barnum and Bailey.
No, I just mean that, you know, you're dead.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
I think what he's trying to ask you is how you died.
Yeah.
Oh, I went out like all the greats. Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston, Heath Ledger, Hendrix, Joplin, Presley.
Oh, so you were extremely talented, but taken from life tragically too soon?
No, substance abuse.
Okay. So do all these cool ghosts get to hang out with each other in the afterlife?
Oh, sure. We meet up for spectral AA meetings every week. Kurt Cobain brings donuts and leads the pledge.
Jeez, Kat, not all ghosts know each other. Psh, racist, am I right?
Okay. Let's switch gears. So how are we seeing you right now?
Well, it's a safe bet you're using your eyes.
All right. You know what I mean.
Actually, Kat, I don't. It's not like dying gives me total knowledge of the universe. Maybe it's the moon's alignment, or maybe you just binged too much American Horror Story. Heck, you might just be tripping. Ask Neil deGrasse Tyson when he dies. That's probably your best bet.
Okay, why use a sheet?
Well, Eliot, it does wonders for improving the lifetime of a mattress.
No, I mean, why are you wearing a sheet?
Ah, so here's the deal. I said I died of substance abuse, right?
Yeah.
So let's just say I was in another universe even before I died.
Okay, but like, why wear a sheet though?
I died naked, Eliot, okay? Are you happy now?
We're very sorry to hear about that. Clearly it's a sensitive topic. But I have to ask, though, why are you only showing up now?
You mean, why am I not haunting you?
Yeah.
Have you been watching your news? I really don't have to do anything for you to be scared.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna go for it, drop the bombshell, the big question. Is there a God?
Have you finished watching The Notebook without tearing up?
What? That's not relevant. I mean, no, but...
Then you're clearly not emotionally prepared for that information.
Huh? Come on, you have to tell us. What do you have to lose?
I'm glad you asked that. You see, if I tell you, regardless of the answer, you're all going to freak out.
Look, we're far more ready than we used to be for this information.
Do you remember what people did to each other when they thought Twinkies were going away?
Yeah?
Then I eternally rest my case.
Please, I have to know.
Absolutely not. Because when the living freak out, they start killing each other. Then they're no longer the living, and they come into my neighborhood, and my rent prices go up because they take up all the available leases. I mean, it used to be fine because they invested in a home for an eternity. But even now, that's too much commitment for these ghosts.
Okay, well, if you can't really tell us about God, then can you at least tell us about where you went after you died?
Yeah.
Again, if I tell you, you're going to flip. Part of being a ghost is not betraying secrets. It's like the Godfather. You got to keep it in the ghost family.
All right, if you don't mind me asking, when did you die?
First, you want to know how I died. Then you wanted to know about God. And now you want to know when I died. Nothing is ever good enough for you millennials.
All right, you keep referencing that we're millennials. How old are you? It sounds like you died a while back.
Feels like I've been a ghost for an eternity, Kat. I mean, I kind of remember being a human, but it's like fuzzy. And since I have no concept of time, because, you know, I'm a ghost, I can't really tell you when I died.
Question, you said you were naked when you died, but we can't actually see you because you're a ghost. So can we take off the sheet?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose so.
All right.
Ready?
Ready?
Okay.
All right.
All right, well, that's enough. We're out of time.
Can I just get a quick plug in there?
For what?
Watch the show Transparent on Amazon Prime.
Are you on that show or something?
No, I'm a ghost, and I'm also transparent. Also, Jeffrey Tambor is incredible. I would love to walk through him one day.
Okay, we need to cut to commercial break. We'll be back.
We're 5 minutes to air, people. Where's Otto? Bert, I told you, just text him. Who is that? Still looking for Otto. Nick, really? Adam, he's in the lobby.
Cassandra, Bayheim isn't going to be able to make the show tonight.
Okay, don't care? Find Otto. Otto, we've been looking for you. Thank you so much for coming to our show. Now, will someone please put a fucking mic on him? Places.
Please welcome our next guest, the president and founder of Women in Leadership, Jamie Minnick.
Jamie, thank you so much for being with us here.
For having me. So from what I understand is the Women in Leadership organization that you started, it's relatively new. So can you just give us a little background on it? What are you guys about?
Yeah, so I founded this along with my roommate actually this semester.
Sure.
Brand new club on the Syracuse University campus. We founded this with the intention of creating a community that fosters passionate, supportive women on campus. My freshman year, I had a difficult time seeking out opportunities or clubs that were geared towards a more female empowerment community, female inspirational. I think that it's so important to utilize the Syracuse Alumni Network to understand some of the softer skills that you don't often learn about in the classroom, but when you're thrown out into the workforce, have to learn for yourself. So I think it's super important to address a lot of the challenges, unforeseeable challenges, early on in your career before you actually jump in head first.
So you were saying earlier when we were talking backstage that you've had a lot of really cool people come in and talk. Kind of you get women that have been through it and know exactly kind of like what to maneuver after graduating and pursuing a career. So who are some of the people you've gotten to come speak?
Right, so I actually moderated a discussion with a CNN anchor during our first meeting.
Wow.
It was very, very cool. It was inspirational, it was informative. She talked a lot about adversity. You oftentimes hear about failures, or rather success, but don't hear about the failures behind the success. And
I
think
hear
it's super,
a lot about failures, but
he explicitly knows about failure.
but it's important to address adversity and challenges that people aren't often talking about. And so it was interesting moderating the discussion, not only understanding how she was able to ascend in her career, but also some of the interviews she's conducted. I asked her about her interview with Kellyanne Conway, which was fascinating.
wow,
It was a riveting
yeah.
interview. She mentioned that she can just talk and talk and talk and understands that there are time cues. And we've held Stanford MBA grads. We've held, we actually have a Syracuse alum flying in to speak. So, and then at the end, we're actually going on a New York City trip. We're networking with a multitude of different companies in a wide array of different fields, talking to female executives, hearing more about what they do, their path to advancement, and some of the challenges and success they've had.
See, you mentioned sort of addressing failures and the fact that it doesn't happen that often. How would I approach? Oh, it does happen that often. Okay, well, just like as an example, how would I approach addressing a failure like Kat?
Oh, I don't really see Kat as a failure, but
Agree, disagree.
but you know, addressing failure, there are so many ways you can go about it.
Sure.
One of which is always having a positive attitude.
Unlike you, you're doomed to fail. So this is a really big weight to carry on your shoulders. You just founded this incredible organization. You're meeting all these super high-powered people who are probably kind of intimidating. At least I would think they would be. What do you do to just like blow off steam, like relax, like when you're not trying to empower the world?
Well, I have a very supportive community of friends and family, and so spending time with them, seeking out other opportunities on campus, keep me level-headed.
I was just going to say, your roommate and you said started the club together, right?
Yes.
So do you guys ever find that, like, you know, you'll be out, like, friend drinking and then it'll turn into work drinking?
Our relationship is interesting. We roomed together last year. We're rooming together again this year. We're both marketing majors. We're both in the business school together. So we spend a lot of time together. In addition to that, we are also involved in many of the same extracurriculars. So there's a lot of time with my roommate, but she's my best friend here. It's great. It's a lot of our friendship and our friendship and you know, the work life is oftentimes intermingled and intertwined, but it works. And we have different interests. We don't spend every second together, although sometimes it feels like it, but it works. It works.
Yeah, well, that's great. Thank you so much. We're actually running out of time, but it was so great talking to you, and keep doing what you're doing. You're just killing it on campus.
Nice meeting you. Thank you for having me.
All right, well, that's pretty much the end of our show. We're really happy to have had this Halloween experience with you guys. We unfortunately ditched our costumes halfway, but...
Yeah, we figured just nobody likes me when I dress up, so...
Nobody likes him in general, but he really just had a rough time with the bow tie.
Yeah, there you go.
So what are your actual plans for Halloween?
Gonna buy a bag of candy and pretend like I went trick-or-treating for it.
Nice. Probably by yourself, right? Because you don't have friends. And...
I mean, I thought you and I were gonna hang out, Kat.
Oh, no, I have plans.
Okay, cool.
Well, if anybody has plans for Eliot on Tuesday for Halloween, let us know. And
hang out with me, please.
Be sure to, if you're not going to hang out with him on Halloween, at least come hang out with us again in 2 weeks for our next episode of Live from Studio B. Hopefully we'll be in Studio B, but we'll see.
We'll see.
We never really know. Thank you so much for watching, and tune in again.
Have a good night, everybody.